How do you know your mind is talking? Before that, you should know how many talkings are there inside you. Let's check. The heart talk and the mind talk. What's the difference between the two? Let me tell you a story. Imagine you went to a shop and bought some things and you're waiting in the queue to pay. Suddenly, the town bully pushes you and takes your position. You didn't utter a word. After some days, as you were walking home, you saw the bully fall unconscious. No one was there to help him except you. What will be your first thought? He deserves it. Let him die. This is your mind talk. You have a genuine reason to feel like that, and no one will blame you. But your heart will say, please help. Don't leave him there. And if you are a person who hears your heart, you will call 911 and make sure he is safe. That is the difference between mind and heart. The mind will never allow you to help bad people or people who hurt you, and it gives thousands of genuine reasons too. But the heart, it is the exact opposite. If a person hurts you 1,000 times, and if that person needs your help, your heart will help him. Why such a difference? It's because the mind can never forgive yours or others' mistakes. It will always keep tab of each and every mistake and act accordingly. The best example, it's an adult. But the heart, it never keeps tab of mistakes. It completely forgives and forgets easily. For the heart, each moment is a fresh beginning. And the best example is a child. The mind talks a lot. It gives several reasons and explanations from different angles for hours and hours for making you do wrong. Even if you change the subject, your mind will bring you back to the topic and make you see the right in it, which is never right. I will give an example. Imagine you have bullies as your friends. The first time when you saw them, you hated their behavior, and after being with them regularly, their actions automatically became right for you, and you start justifying their actions. See, now you understand the power of your mind. It can easily transform any wrong as right. It's all in its talk and reasoning. You can easily fall for it. The heart uses long sentences very rarely. It communicates with 1 or 2 word sentences like do it, help, give, get out, let go, forgive, forget, etc. If you're not conscious of your life, you can miss it all together. For example, let's take the bully friends. The first day itself, the heart said, stop, don't. Immediately the mind overruled it, saying, if I'm friends with the bullies, they will not harm me. It's just an act. I will never follow their behavior. But unfortunately, without you being aware, you became a bigger bully than all of them combined. Now you know why you shouldn't follow your mind. Let's check some of the dialogues of heart and mind. Don't stay, run away, lie, no one will know. It is all your mind talking, but the heart says, stay, don't run, be courageous, be truthful, and face the problem. The mind will say he's not a good person, so don't help him. The heart talk, he's a living being, he needs your help, please help him. Another mind talk, if you want to be rich, borrow money or take loans, or a small white lie or a slight cheating is not a big deal. You can make millions with it. But your heart, it will say you're born rich, find your abundance, never borrow or take loans, and no lies, black or white, and definitely no cheating. If you follow your heart, you will always be happy. Next time when the mind advises it's better to die or run from your problem, reply strongly to your mind, I don't care what happens to me or what people think or say against me. I am not going to commit suicide or run away. This is my life and my family. I created this problem, so I'm going to face this problem and tell the truth. End of story. If people humiliate you, accept it without opening your mouth. If they want to hurt you, let them, because you created it. Can I pass a secret? Have you seen dogs chase people when they run? Imagine a dog came to you angrily. Stop and look directly in its eyes. Don't utter a word. Believe me, it stops and turns around. That's the law of nature. If you face your problems courageously, then the problem will not bother you anymore. But there is one thing you should do first. Imagine when you eat eggs, you get pimples. What does that mean? It's a signal from your body that if you want clear skin, avoid eggs. Likewise, in life, the problems you are in is a signal. You might have been irresponsible, unpunctual, with addictions, not studying, angry, defaulting loans, or stuck in a low-paying job. If you don't change or stop what is bad for you, then these signals will be repeating and creating a worse situation than what it was before. So it's your choice, your decision. You can either continue your life as it is and get depressed, or make the necessary change and live happily ever after. Let me conclude with my own story. I was a coffee addict. I used to drink several pots of coffee a day. One day I decided I should stop this addiction. Immediately my mind intervened. It's not harming your work, and because you're drinking coffee, you don't eat junk food. Do you think it's wise? The mind's reasoning is real genuine, right? Since I knew how my mind worked, I spoke to my mind strongly. Thank you, mind, for looking out for me. But I have decided to stop, and I'm following that. From that day onwards, I never touched coffee. It's been a year. Today I happened to see some leftover coffee in a cup. It smelled heavenly and looked good. Imagine how good will leftover drink look. But seriously, it did. Immediately the mind said, why don't you have a cup of coffee just to see how it tastes? See, that's the mind game. It's really smooth and it will never let you free. I say, guys, don't fall for the mind talk. If you follow it, then you're doomed. So the next time when the mind talks, you better take control and decide wisely. How to take control of your mind? Well, that's a topic for the next day. Until then, see you. Take care. Bye.